Hi you guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to share with you what I brought on a recent trip with me. I know that it's kind of the season of traveling now with spring arriving and a lot of spring breaks, and summer vacation is coming up and all that good stuff if you're still in school or have kids in school. So I thought I would share with you guys what I brought. I try and be somewhat minimal when I pack. However, when it comes to makeup and skincare, I find that I make more exceptions than with clothing. I'm also not a pro packer by any means. I kind of dread packing because I feel like I never really know what I need to bring and I always worry that I'm gonna forget something. But I thought I would share with you guys what I brought makeup wise and skincare wise anyway, because I usually have those two categories covered. So let me jump in and show you guys what I brought with me. So I figured the best way to show you guys everything is just to kind of dump it out and go through what I brought and why. Like I said, I try not to go overboard, but sometimes it happens. In this case, I don't think I really did. It wasn't like a makeup heavy vacation. I knew going into it that I would probably be makeup free the entire vacation, and I didn't end up using any of this. But it's nice to have it just in case. So I brought kind of my everyday essentials, which you guys know are these 4 products here. My Hint Beauty Duet Concealer, my Suntegrity 5-in-1 Face Sunscreen, my Jane Iredale Brow Gel, not my favorite brow gel, but I can get into that in a later video, my Well People Mascara, and that's sort of like everyday makeup done. If I want just something that like I can trust and I can go to, that's those products. If I want to add something, or like say I'm going out to dinner or whatever, then that's kind of what this is all for. So you guys know I like to use this Well People bio-based baked foundation over the top of my Suntegrity just because it mattifies it a little bit. Sometimes I want to do this, sometimes I don't. Again, this is like an extra step, so I brought this with me. Something that's really handy that I got from Lila B a while ago is this travel brush. It's a travel powder brush, and it's not super fluffy, so I find it best for like packing on product. So like in areas where I don't want to be shiny, I'll use this to pack on the powder. But what's really great about it is this feature, which is that you pull this up and you put the cap on, and then you can put this in your purse, in your bag, and it's just a great way to travel with a brush. And this was actually the only brush that I brought with me. I brought a couple of other base products just in case. My Vapor Luminous Foundation in case I wanted a fuller coverage look, or something without SPF in it. I brought my Clove and Hallow Concealer, which you guys know I've been loving, to sort of work with the eye products that I brought. I guess the eye product, which is this here, the Gressa Bronze. You guys have seen I posted about this on Instagram. I just really like it because it's a super simple eye look. You can wear it as an eyeshadow. Someone recommended wearing it as a liner, which I haven't tried, but I'm sure would be absolutely gorgeous. It's just a really great color, so versatile and great to bring on trips with you. I brought this on Skincare Cosmetics Coral Hibiscus Cheek and Lip Tint. This is such a beautiful color. I've talked about this before. It just reminds me of spring, and I really love wearing it on my cheeks, especially if I'm going out or something like that. And then lastly, I brought this Vapor Organic Beauty Velvet Gloss in Nomad. This is a beautiful shade. Again, this is no surprise. I've talked about this before, but this is kind of like my go-to lip product when I'm going to go somewhere where I'm having like low maintenance makeup and I just want it to be really easy to go with everything. And this is also great too because I was in altitude and it was cold, so your skin can get a little bit chapped, so it's really nice to have something hydrating on your lips, and this is that product for me. Okay, so that is all of the makeup that I brought. Now let's talk about skincare. So this is my poor travel bag that I put all of my skincare and hair care and stuff like that in. It has seen better days. As you can see, it is stained, it is dirty, but it does wonders because there's 2 sections. There's a skincare section and there is just like a pouch section. So I put everything that could potentially explode in here because there's this plastic lining. And then I have like everything else in here. There's like a place to put your makeup brushes. As you can see, I have put my makeup brushes and it's very dirty. There's a place to put like hair bands, stuff like that, and jewelry. And I don't really know what these are for, but they're there if you want to use them. So let's go through each of these compartments. So first compartment, the explodables. So things that can leak, things that can explode. I put all of this stuff in here. As you can see, it's like kind of a mixture of full size and smaller products. I am testing out Indie Lee skincare right now, and there will be a full video on it. So I'm not going to give too much away, but I brought the routine with me that I'm doing currently. So I brought this Rose Hip Cleanser, which is a travel size. The smell of this is incredible. After that, you know, you could use the toner, which is right here. I have the squalene oil. I was going again into a cold climate, so something that's really going to hydrate my skin was really important. During the day, I have this stem cell serum, which I used underneath this moisturizer here. I had an eye cream. And then these last two products are actually hair care. Both of these are actually old containers that I've just continued to reuse for different products. Rawa, obviously, I've kept in here. I keep the conditioner in here, and usually I would bring its counterpart, which is the classic shampoo, because I have a little travel size of that too. But because I was gone on the day that I usually would use my Goop scrub, what I did was I used this little Tata Harper sample that I actually think my mom gave me. She got it in a skincare kit, and I put in the Goop salt scrub in there. So I just like scooped some in with a spoon and put it in here, and that way I could bring it with me. I feel like I'm like so religious about my hair care routine now. I don't want to change it up, so I didn't want to use any of the hotel shampoos. So yeah, so I wanted to bring my own. So these are kind of like the perfect two travel sizes, and it just goes to show it's sometimes worth keeping nice sample containers because then you can reuse them for a variety of products. The next section, in my opinion, is far less fun. You guys know that I love skincare, but it is all of the essentials that I have to bring. So I just have floss, which right now I'm using this Dr. Tongue's Smart Floss. What I really like about this in terms of travel is that you open it and the floss is exposed, and then you can close the container and it's no longer exposed. This is a really nice floss. I tried to switch over to, I guess, like green beauty floss because I had like read a lot of articles about different types of floss that maybe aren't so good for you. So I'm still learning more about it. But if you guys have any other floss brands that you recommend, let me know. I have my toothbrush, which I just keep in this little container. I have my deodorant, which I've talked about in my last favorites video. This is the Primarily Pure deodorant. I really like this one. It just performs super well on me. I have my hairbrush, which I use a Tangle teaser, have for a long time. This is actually like literally falling apart. I need another one probably, but since it still works, I don't want to get rid of it quite yet. I have this little jewelry pouch, which I always bring to put like my rings or my earrings in, just so I know where they are at night and I can like safely have them by my bed or in a drawer or something like that. Or if I'm going swimming, I like to take them off and put them in here. I had really high hopes of giving myself a gua sha treatment, which never ended up happening, but I brought my gua sha tool with me just in case. You never know on vacation when you have some extra time on your plate when you can give yourself a little facial massage, and it's certainly a luxurious treat, so I thought I would bring that with me. And then the last thing I actually got from the hotel, and these are just little cotton pads to use with the toner, but what I'm trying to do is look into reusable cotton pads because I'm using the toner at night and in the morning, and I just don't want to keep going through these cotton rounds. And I know they do sell reusable ones where they're just little pieces of fabric that you can keep reusing and wash with your towel. So that's on my list to get. I just started using the toner, so I figured I would use this last little pack and then try and replace them with reusable ones. Alright guys, I hope that was helpful in case you are traveling, like I said at the beginning of this video. If you're going anywhere soon, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, or if you guys have sort of a hero product that you always bring traveling with you, I would love to know because like I said, I'm not a pro packer and I'm constantly trying to get better and constantly trying to bring products that I can use in a variety of ways so I can bring less and less each time. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below for videos always featuring clean green beauty. And if you're not new, then thank you for the continued support. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited to hear where you guys are off to soon. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next week. Bye!